Eh bien, bonjour à toutes et à tous et bienvenue pour une toute nouvelle vidéo sur Confrontation, les piliers du feu, je crois que c'est ça. Ah, je peux pas parler à...
Rotten edges. We used to eat them. Now, they're eating us.
D'accord, c'est tout.
We should go to shiring sometime. Heard they have a big-titted harlot there. One that would even do you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Donc, font flipper.
I see. A temple to feed the temple.
Celle du chapitre.
Yes.
What we have to ask ourselves is, can our Saint Adolphus still protect Kingsbridge in these dark times?
He couldn't protect Prior James. Ever since that lightning struck the cathedral, he wasn't the same.
When you take over my position as sacrist, you should implore the bishop to send us a new relic. By then I'll be sub-prior. The new prior and I will support you in this.
All Kingsbridge needs is faith and hard work.
Philip of Gwynedd, I wanted to talk to you. How dare you disturb Brother Remigius' requiem?
I'm afraid the choir is waiting for me.
Stay, brother. There's no reason you shouldn't hear what Philip has to say for himself.
J'implore
I
votre
beg your
pardon.
forgiveness. I was overwhelmed when I heard Prior James passed.
You should know better. I'm sure at St. John's you're a good prior, but here we adhere to the rules.
Le livre du prieur ne doit pas être brûlé. Vous parlez d'un nouveau prieur. À propos de la lettre du... Non. Vous parliez d'un nouveau prieur.
You mentioned a new prior.
The election will be held in a few days, when we all convene for the chapter meeting.
Je sais pas pourquoi je dirais ça, mais pourquoi pas.
We can't allow Prior James's books to be burned.
That, Philip, was Prior James's wish.
This priory is in debt, and without the ledgers and documents, that will never change. Besides, the wisdom in his books is priceless.
It is not up to you to make decisions in this priory, Brother Philip.
Ouais, la Bible.
Do not domineer over those in your charge, but be an example to the flock.
1 Peter chapter 5. You are right.
Ah,
You shall argue your case in front of the brothers in a chapter meeting today.
Thank you, Brother Andrew.
When I'm done here, I will tell all the monks to come to the chapter house.
Would it help if I went and told some of them?
Feel free to do that. But I insist that the choir finishes practicing before we start. They're already behind schedule.
Pour l'instant, on s'en sort pas trop mal. Pour sauver les documents du prieur, tous les frères doivent être présents à la réunion.
We must.
Ok. On va vous prendre en dernier, vous deux. Là, actuellement. Chemin vers le sud. On va dire au frère Paul de venir. On a été sympa avec lui.
Brother Paul, a word.
Ah non.
How is your foot doing?
Much better, thanks to the stone.
Have you heard about a knight in King...
A knight?
Oui, on a déjà entendu. Je pensais qu'il aurait fallu parler.
Yeah, just a he must.
Where is he now? Did he have an...
I held.
Did the...
There was a letter. James X.
I...
A few, Philip.
On va faire les mêmes choix. Je pensais qu'on aurait pu lui demander de venir carrément.
Have faith.
Thank.
Bon bah lui il veut pas venir, j'ai l'impression.
Remigius, may I have a word with you?
What can I do for you, Brother Philip? You look like you... I'll be here.
Brother Philip. I'm looking for a document that was given to Prior James.
It's probably in the prior's room, then.
I will leave you to...
Il n'y en a aucun qui m'aide. Bah, c'est super sympa, bien joué. Personne ne m'aide pour ma lettre.
You look like...
What is it? Prior James had a document.
It's probably amongst the...
Oh, no.
He's in the prior's room. Maybe you can talk him out of it.
It was good.
Good talk.
Bon bah on va aller dans le bureau du prieur.
Oh.
Ça l'énerve ça.
About the chapter meeting.
Talk to Brother Andrew. He will be just as pleased as me to have you around. Now leave.
I would like to...
And why is that?
Well, our little cell has... I would...
On s'en l'a déjà
The
vu.
state...
The state of this...
I still would like to...
They will be burned.
I heard about that.
It was Prior James's last...
But... For... Oh,
On s'en l'a vu, on l'a vu.
Of course.
Mais ça on l'a déjà fait. Bon, attendez, il y a un truc qui est mal foutu dans le jeu. Je ne comprends pas tout. James devait être à la réunion.
Brother Andrew.
The meeting will start once the cantor has finished his work. Until then, be...
Ah, faut le cœur, ok, le cœur.
No. I heard it, I'm sure.
There was something. He's right.
Now stop it. Concentrate.
There it was again.
You seem troubled, brother.
They won't sing.
Oh.
It's Adolphus.
There was nothing, believe me.
I heard him crying in the crypt.
I think I heard him too.
No, you are
C'est la
mistaken.
chouette. Oh.
It sounded like a whip, like he was chastising himself.
It's the end of days.
Brother Philip, please help me. Prove to them that there is nothing and no one down there.
There is no need to worry, brothers. Adolphus is resting in peace. It was just an owl.
I told you it was nothing.
God bless you, Brother Philip.
I knew I heard something.
Now, be silent, concentrate,
C'est bien.
and...
On va pas trop les embêter. On peut pas leur dire de venir, c'est ça que je comprends pas.
Milius,
What can I...
we'll talk.
Attendez, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Désolé de vous embêter. Magnifique cathédrale magnifie leur voix.
I know you think we shouldn't get involved, but we have to find a...
Ok, bon. Attendez, est-ce que je peux pas monter sur le toit maintenant?
No, I'll stay. I'm not.
The choir has finished singing. The cantor should find time now. Are you ready for the chapter meeting, Brother Philip? If you have any other business to take care of in Kingsbridge, do it now. The meeting could take a long time.
La réunion du chapitre est plus importante. Parfait.
The chapter meeting is more important.
Quelque chose me dit que la lettre est dans la Bible.
And this is why Prior James's wish must not be honored. Kingsbridge Priory would be beyond saving without financial records.
I think we have all understood the reason for your concern, Brother Philip. But before we come to a decision, let us hear other voices of concern.
I would like to know why you would doubt the wisdom in Prior James's decision.
Maybe you didn't know him as well as we did, Philip. I can say I knew him well. We all here knew him. So did you know him. What are you trying to achieve with your silence? You waste our time.
Eh ouais.
I say he knew him well.
James was the one who asked Philip to take care of St. John in the Forest.
One of the most prosperous cells in all of Shiring, if not England.
It was a wise decision then. But his last wish was not. Well, was it? What are you waiting for? Answer me. Your silence is offensive. You came to talk, so talk.
Prior James was a troubled man.
Yes, he left the priory in the dead of night.
God was testing Prior James.
I say the devil chased him. Do you doubt that? Do you doubt that, Philip? Surely you must have an answer. I know
On va rien
that
dire.
Prior James confided in me.
On va suivre le conseil de Paul.
Maybe it wasn't the devil. We've never seen him.
Don't speak for him. He hasn't answered any of my questions.
The novices would be better advised not to speak up.
Philip is a good man. He was the only one to say I should have a fire.
But did he do anything besides talk?
Yes, he brought me a hot stone.
That's our Philip.
But why don't you tell us the real reason you have come before us? You not only came to save these books, you have another motivation, do you not? We deserve the truth. What are your true intentions?
Let me answer.
No. Why is he not answering any of my
il
questions?
fait son caprice. Il me répond pas.
Tell him, all of you, tell him to answer me.
Calm down, Remigius. Philip has said what he had to say.
Bah oui, j'ai dit ce que j'avais à dire. Faut pas brûler
Why
le
is
livre.
no one listening to me?
Look around you. This priory is in a sorry state. Please vote to save the prior's documents from the fire. It's the only way to help this priory.
I say we leave the decision not up to a vote, but to Remigius.
That is against the rules.
Is it? He will be our new prior in a few days. Cuthbert declined, do you not remember?
I remember well. And I say no one in Kingsbridge is better suited for prior than Remigius.
Well, thank you, brother.
That's true.
Hear, hear.
I wonder why Cuthbert declined. Surely not.
That said, there is someone not from our priory, someone better suited. I nominate Philip of Gwynedd to be the new prior of Kingsbridge.
J'ai pas trop envie.
Disagree with that.
Well, yes, obviously, my choice.
Excellent choice. What about Remigius?
That's surprising.
Great
Prior
idea.
Philip.
Brother Philip, do you accept the nomination?
Oh.
Thank you for your kind offer. But we would not want to impose on you, Brother Remigius.
Oh, but I insist. I will help you.
No, you really must not. We will see you later. Thank you.
Ah, il cherche la
We
lettre.
don't have much time. Evening Mass will begin soon.
Should I not have accepted the
Non, t'as
nomination?
plus eu tort, c'est très bien.
You've never been good at saying no. And Milius is right. Kingsbridge needs you.
C'est très bien comme choix.
What about St. John's?
I will ride there tomorrow. I will let them know you will be staying in Kingsbridge for a few days. Thanks to you, these documents and books will not be burned. Now, we have to find that letter.
You truly think the letter can help prevent a war?
If the message says what I think it says, then yes, I do.
Alors, on va examiner tout de suite. Alors, note de Francis concernant Feu le roi Henri, impératrice Maud et le roi Stephen, deuxième partie datée du 1er janvier 1136. Notre nouveau roi Stephen est soutenu par la plupart des suzerains normands et même par l'Église. Son jeune frère Henri est évêque de Winchester et l'un des prêtres les plus importants de toute l'Angleterre. Il a fait prêter serment à Stephen de réserver une partie du pouvoir à l'Église qui n'avait eu que peu d'influence dans les affaires politiques sous le roi Henri. Un grand jour pour l'Église et pour nous. Le problème vient du fait que Monseigneur le comte Robert de Gloucester est l'un des bâtards du roi. Il souhaite voir sa demi-sœur Maud sur le trône, persuadé qu'elle se fierait fortement à ses indications et à ses conseils au cours de son règne. Au nom de l'impératrice Maud, lui et ses alliés ont monté une rébellion contre le roi Stephen. Sous peu, la guerre éclata.
Now, let us look for the letter.
C'est tendu.
The handwriting on this tablet is hardly legible. Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed. Did Prior James write this?
Let's continue looking.
C'est des bougies, ça. Enfin non, des parchemins.
James spent much time writing in the last 10 years. Instead of a prior, he became more of a recluse.
That is what you monks do, isn't it?
It used to be.
Ah, j'ai trouvé.
Francis, I think I found it.
In the Bible?
Revelations, the Apocalypse of St. John. And they called to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him who is seated on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath has come, and who can stand? The Lamb? What was James afraid of? Was it this letter?
No, the letter is still sealed. Break the seal.
On va l'examiner tout de suite. Lettre datée du 18 décembre 1135. Robert de Gloucester. Attendez. Bah attendez. C'est une vieille lettre alors? Robert de Gloucester, donnez-moi une date et nous nous tiendrons prêts à faire couler le sang au nom de l'impératrice Maud. Moi et mes alliés chevaucherons contre Stephen de Blois. Nous ne déclarerons pas la guerre, mais nous la déchaînerons. Stephen en est responsable depuis le jour où il a trahi la fille du roi Henri. Il a trahi le jour où il s'est emparé du trône qui lui revenait, de même que ceux qui lui ont juré allégeance. Bartholomew, comte de Chalrine. Alors attendez. Tout tiendront prêt à faire. Au nom de l'impératrice Maud. Ouh, ça c'est pas...
Oh, this is it. You found it.
The Earl of Shiring is about to start a war.
Yes. He's made contact with my own master, Earl Robert of Gloucester.
Who is this King Stephen that has taken the throne?
A nephew of King Henry. Do you ever think of the day our parents died?
Francis, you know I don't like to talk of that.
I know. It's just that I think of them all the time. And I've always blamed King Henry. The church suffered under his rule as much as we did in Wales. Philip, you have to show this letter to the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
Pourquoi moi?
Why me?
Because you have to. There's no other way. Our late King Henry was opposed to Rome's influence in England. King Stephen, on the other hand, swore to preserve the rights and privileges of the church, and we can help him if you tell the bishop to protect Stephen.
Ouais, attends, c'est bizarre,
You want
Francis.
the bishop to help the new king, King Stephen?
I want a king who supports the church. I want these dark times to end. I want to stop the Earl of Shiring from starting a war. He could set the whole of England on fire. My lord the Earl of Gloucester can never know what I was doing here. You must not tell the truth about how or where you got this letter. Don't tell anyone I was involved.
Ça peut éviter une guerre. Puis maintenant j'ai le prieuré ici, donc je sais pas si j'aurai le temps. On va le refuser.
I have already lied for you. I will not do it again.
Lied? You didn't say a word, even when Remigius insisted.
I lied. I told everyone I just wanted to save Prior James's documents.
Not mentioning the letter was an act of diplomacy.
I'm not like you. I'm not a diplomat. I'm a simple monk. Who am I to talk to a bishop? I cannot and will not do this.
I understand.
Bah oui.
I will write to St. John's and tell your monks you will stay in Kingsbridge until the election. And then I must find a way to get this letter into the hands of the bishop.
Bah oui, attendez. Faut arrêter, hein. Les piliers de la terre dans les cendres, chapitre 1, Philippe. Ce que vous avez fait, vous avez aidé Francis à découvrir une conspiration contre le roi. Vous avez été nominé pour devenir le prieur de Kingsbridge. Vous avez refusé de rencontrer l'évêque, votre frère devra se débrouiller. Vous avez dénoncé le frère Marcus pour son vol. Vous avez donné une pierre chaude à frère Paul pour soulager sa douleur. Remigius s'est énervé, mais il commence à éprouver du respect pour vous. Vous avez trouvé un message dans le moulin. Vous avez trouvé des faines pour le jardin de Remigius. Eh bien, vous savez quoi? On va continuer. Puis on arrêtera cet épisode ici. Donc c'est le chapitre 2 qu'on va commencer. On va jouer Jack. La forêt de chute. Ok, bon voilà, écoutez. Nous allons arrêter cet épisode ici. J'espère qu'il vous aura plu. Alors je sais pas comment ça marche, si on va voir un peu tous les... Si on va les revoir les personnages plus tard, je l'espère. En tout cas, je vous remercie d'avoir regardé cette vidéo. Quant à moi, écoutez, je vous dis à très bientôt pour de prochaines aventures.